Yo, 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 yo. What's happening, people? What's cracking? Welcome. Big up everybody. Yeah. Today for watch alongs, we've got Genoa and Reggiana in the Coppa Italia round of 64. Genoa, honestly, bro, super intriguing team from last year under Alberto Gilardino. So they're a team I'm keeping my eye on, and they're a team I enjoy watching. So let's see if they could maybe do something in the cup under their boss Alberto Gilardino, former Milan player. Let's break down the 11s for both teams. Obviously, don't know too much about Reggiana, but I do know a bit about Genoa. So Nicola Leali is in goal. Back four of Morton Thorsby, Vicina Oliveira, center back. That's probably wrong. So they swap. So Sabelli is a defender. Yeah. So Sabelli is in the back four, not Vicina. Vicinia's a striker. So this lineup is hella weird. They got like everything backwards. So basically, it's gonna be Bani, Badel. So Bani is a defense. Bani, De Winter are in the defense. Sabelli as well. Kareko is gonna be on the left wing back spot. Voliaco, midfield. So it'll be a front two of Vicina. I don't think. Maybe they're just going 4-5-1. But for me, the standout players from Genoa, Frendrup is the standout. Connie de Winter. Macias performs really well for them as well. Vicini had a decent year, and I like Thorsby as well. All the others are just hardworking guys that just do a good job. The bench for Genoa looks good as well. Johan Vasquez, Ruslan Malinovsky, Emil Bohinin. Who else we got there? Zanoli. I believe they bought him from Napoli. Christos Papadopoulos. So a good bench. And then Pierluigi Golini as well as backup. I think that's a recent transfer. So, yeah. 5-3 fucking Spain. Well, it's fun while it lasted, France. Fucking Henri, man. What an average manager. Jesus. Anyways, but yeah, people, that's the 11 for Genoa. Who knows if this Reggiana lineup is normal or how it's supposed to be. Eduardo Motta in goal. Paolo Rozio at right back. Riccardo Flamozzi and Andrea Meroni at center back. Giacomo Cavallini at left back. Lorenzo Ignaciti on the left. Cersanti and Ciarini in midfield. Antonio Vergara on the right, and then in front two, it looks like a Matteo Maggio and Cedric Gondo. So I think Reggiana are Serie B, so might be in the mix for promotion. Honestly, I haven't actually checked what's good with Reggiana. What did they do last year? Yeah, they play in City B. Damn, bankrupt twice. That's crazy. They finished 11th. Okay, that's not actually too far from the playoffs because in City B you have like a bunch of playoff spots. But interesting. All right. Well, for me, I mean, I'm gonna just go with a Genoa win, probably like a 3-1 maybe. So I think it should be pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But big up everybody inside. I think I got 4 people. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, please, and thank you. Would be mad appreciated. Obviously, fucking France, man. Disappointing. Henri, man. Guy sucks. But yeah, we're about to kick off here. I gotta get to my stopwatch. Fuck. Right. That should be a good one. There we go. Kick off, people. We have kicked off. We're throwing in for Genoa in their own half. Bani. Here's Connie de Winter. It looks like they're going. Yeah. Yeah, they're just going with their back three, move into a four kind of thing. Big up, Mike's, my guy. Hope you're doing well, broski. Big up, man. Nah, it's all right, Cubed. You good. You're good, Cubed. I didn't end up doing that watch along anyways. Because I had to make some other thumbnails and shit. So, yeah, his lineup is fucking, that lineup graphic is not 1% correct. Damn, 3-0 Newcastle beating Genoa. There we go. I'm not paying to watch a fucking friendly. Like, I don't got. Just, yeah. Not my thing. And illegally streaming it is not really about that life. Just because it'll give you fucking computer viruses and shit. That's a foul there. There's Gilardino, Genoa manager. Like I said, he's done a phenomenal job. He's a manager I've got some high hopes for. Genoa going to go on the counter here. There you go. Play to the right. Stefano Sabelli, decent cross in. Header. Thorsby. Reggiana don't deal with that well at all. Cleared away. Cavallini there. Here's Voliaco. Sabelli trying to play it in there. Turnover. Let's see what Reggiana can do on the attack here. Oh, shit. That's a decent pass. Good save. Good save. Damn. Good counterattack from Reggiana there. Yeah, I'll send you the link, Cubed. I got you. Hold up. Hey, what's up, Warrior? Yes. Bro, yeah, I give up with France, man. Yeah, I'll send you a link, Cubed. I got you. Hold up. I'll just do it from this. Gotta go on StreamYard. I guess copy. Yo, what's up, Ryan G? What's good, bro? I'm a night owl. They go Cubed. Cubed will be in the cut soon as well. Voliaco, Junior Macias. Nice move there with the left. Gonna play down the right. Central. Trying to play in Macias. Macias persists. Shot from Vitinha. Good block there from Reggiana. Good shot. That's a foul. Not too bad, Steve. Bit gutted. We sold Neto to Chelsea. I forgot about that. Yeah, Wolves. Gary O'Neill, you got some work to do, my broski. Jesus. I do not envy trying to what's it called? I do not envy trying to replace what's his name? Pedro Neto. That's fucking tough, bro. That is tough. What game am I gonna put on my second TV? K-League John Buck lost again. Bro, sounds like your team is just not that good, unfortunately, Warrior. Hey, it happens. I know all about that shit. So whatever. It is what it is, man. You're throwing it from Reggiana. Gets blocked. Reggiana kind of going for it a bit here. Still early. Pass to the right. Decent ball move. Nice very nice play from Reggiana. Very good work there, though. Very good work there. I think that was Sabelli. Vitinha dropping back. De Winter. Milan Badel with a nice ping over to the left. Martin. Cross in. Ooh, save from Reggiana. Good save. Right at him as well. Right fucking at him. Galatasaray not doing so hot. 0-0. Which championship game do I want to put on the TV? Don't know why I wrote Ajax twice. Rodrigo Gomes looking a player for us so far. Yeah. Yep. I told you about Rodrigo Gomes. I was like, yo, decent player when I watched him play in Portugal. I was like, all right, shot from Reggiana, nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere. Yeah, 2 seconds, Charlie. I got you, brother. I got you. 2 seconds. Just trying to sort this out. Yeah, Calcio's back, man. Let's go, baby. Carlos Forbes. I don't think he suits Ajax, so I'm not surprised. That then again, no one at Ajax really played that well, so I don't know if I hold that against him. But Forbes is pretty good. Forbes is pretty good. Definitely talented. I just think he's got to kind of move it. He'll dribble all day, but he just got to decision making, some of the passing. But he's a talented player for sure. He will take on him, man, for sure. He's a decent player. It's an interesting signing if you make it. And most Man City Academy has so much fucking talent. So much talent. So like the chances of success getting someone from Man City and them succeeding, it's pretty high. Yeah, Leif Davis, kind of like a Doughty, a bit taller though, not as quick as Doughty. And defensively as well, like fucking what's his name? Doughty's more of a wing back. Leif Davis more of a natural left back sort of thing. Hey, big up Cube. What's good? How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
You can check out what it says below my name if you want, but it says on loan to Serie A.
That's fair enough.
So
yeah, you don't really give a fuck like that about the Spurs season coming up. Oh, good pressure there. Don't turn that over, bro. That's a foul.
I'll always love Spurs, but
yeah,
I might end up becoming. It's going to be the death of me.
Have you picked the Serie A club yet?
No, I think I might end up just watching the Serie A.
You had the whole summer.
I know, but like,
there's the Euros and Coppa America.
No, I've been watching international a lot, and now I'm watching the Olympics.
Oh, there you go. Drive with them, Macias. Oh, what a fucking save! Great save from Reggiana's goalkeeper Eduardo Malta. What a save!
I'm putting the I'm getting the
Paramount.
Yeah, I'm getting the game up right now. But no, I just remember I said this. Save. I said I might just end up like following the Serie A and not picking a team. You know.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
I was like, I might just be like a watcher. You know, kind of like how like Flawless watches the NBA.
Oh my!
But he still doesn't have a team.
Say that again.
Flawless watches the NBA, but he still doesn't have a team.
Yeah. Thorsby, you gotta score that, bro. You gotta score that. You're wide open. Wide fucking open.
I'm gonna be trying to watch Wrexham this season. They're not gonna get back. They're not.
Wrexham are on at 12. Wrexham are on at 12:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what?
They're on CBS. Yeah, Paramount.
Did you hear that Wrexham's gonna be the most televised of the EFL?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
9 games or something like that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely.
Got it on.
That's a silly yellow Badell to pick that up. Oh, Cube, whenever you can, you want to send Charlie the StreamYard link?
Oh, okay.
Whenever you can. Just trying to sort something out here. That's a poor turnover. Nice flick on. That's a foul, Voliaco, surely. Yeah, Newcastle destroying Girona right now. That's cool. Let's see what happens in the fucking what's it called? Let's see what happens in the upcoming season in some competitive games. I'm not paying to watch Girona Newcastle. Have you seen much of Jack Clark in the championship? Yeah, he's pretty good. He is pretty good.
It's our former dude.
I do like Jack. I do like
He's
Jack
a former
Clark.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Jack
Yeah,
Clark.
good player. Genoa. You have the game pulled up yet or not?
Yeah. I'm watching it right now.
What time are you at?
11:32.
Oh, damn, you're
33,
10 seconds ahead.
I'm 2 seconds ahead.
10.
10?
I'm at 28,
I think
29, 30, 31, 32.
You need to restart it, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm on your account, dude. So
Well, sometimes it's fucking weird, man.
the internet or something.
Well, I'm doing it on a Roku. So, like, maybe that's why. I don't know.
Sometimes mine is really behind, though.
Are you confident with Newcastle this season? Yeah, but at the same time, the rivals around us are significantly strengthening, and Newcastle decided to buy fucking John Ruddy and another Vlaco Dimos and all these guys. Like, we need a right way.
You know what, though? A lot of people thought that you guys were going to have to sell one of your big players, but it looked like you guys are keeping all your big players.
Yeah, we are.
So at least that you got that going for you.
Yeah.
Like, you still got Bruno, Isak, Gordon. Like, your big player is still there. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So you won't be sliding back that much because everybody was like, "Oh, they're definitely going to need to sell one of them."
Yeah, I'm at 12, 40, 41, 42.
Oh yeah, you're like still like 10 seconds later than me.
Fucking hell. Are you able to pause or no?
Yeah, let me see.
Let's go ball. Let's just pick a point to pause at and let me know. And then when I get there. Oh, good hold up play, Virginia. That's a foul.
I can't because they're replaying it, so they the time is stopped.
That's all good.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
What's going on? Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Happy that Travis back, you know. Coppa Italia. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, it's not pausing.
Yo, what's up, man? Like Will as well. Yo, big up Steve Genoa gonna have a tough time against Inter and round. Oh shit. Genoa played Inter away if they beat them. Jesus.
They drew last season. Genoa.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And they lost narrowly at the Giuseppe Meazza as well. They gave Inter a really good game.
That was, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Dragusin scored in the draw in the home game.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
How come it's not reacting to my remote?
Oh yeah, Genoa, like Inter destroyed pretty much everyone, but like Genoa did not get. They did not get fucking bounced off the park by. They played so well. And they did it. Genoa did it a few times against them.
Are you doing a watch along for Palermo Parma tomorrow in the Coppa Italia?
I think that's the same time as another one that I'm doing. Because the U.S. women are playing. The U.S. women are playing Brazil in the gold final for women's football.
Okay, what's going on? I'm at 1450.
50 right now. 51, 52. 53.
Yeah.
When I pressed it to go again, it just jumped to 15, 11. What's going on?
That's all right. Shot.
Yeah,
Whoa! What a fucking save! Oh my god! Holy fuck! What a save from Mo.
Did either of you see that Olympics game? France against Spain.
So 15-25.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yo, big up Anthony LaFleur as well.
It won't like.
Yeah, De Gea to Fiorentina. That's an interesting. I didn't think Fiorentina needed.
It keeps jumping back to like where it was.
That's all right, Cube.
So weird.
Wait, Cubed, what are you using for like to watch it? Is it on Paramount?
Yeah, it's on Paramount.
Genoa corner, wide open again. Malta with the save. Jesus Christ, this kid is on.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you on now? Sorry, what are you on now?
15, 16, 1601, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07.
Okay, yeah, you're like 6 minutes.
Minutes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Where do they show Italian footy on in the UK, Charlie?
Usually it's on TNT, Italian football.
That's a decent ball in. Fucking hell. Pass.
So-
Virginia. Good cross. Oh my God. How do you not score? How the fuck do you... That's a great cross, Virginia. Reggiana defensively suspect as fuck. Their goalkeeper looks really good. But, like, how do you not score that? How do you not score that, bro? Fucking hell. Oh, yo, what's up, Prime? Prime, you there?
Yeah,
What's good, broski? How you doing?
I'm good. Just on Lewis's channel.
What's up?
I was just on Lewis's channel.
Oh, yeah. Talking about Neto. That's a great signing. That's such a good signing. Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair fucking play, bro.
Thank you. How are you all doing, people?
Good. Big up
I'm
Prime.
good.
Been a long time.
I can't complain. Oh, that's a
Hi,
horrible.
Prime. It's been a while.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Charlie. You.
Why are you dummying there? Reggiana trying to go on the counter. Nice. Good back and forth game here so far. Go play down the left. There you go. Maggio, that's a good cross. Easily dealt by Leali. What time are you at, Charlie?
I'm like at the same as you, Steve. Like
1807, 8.
9.
All right,
yeah.
word. What's good, Prime?
In the space of 2 days, getting rid of Gallagher and getting a better winger is amazing.
That's a
Amazing.
huge dub for Chelsea. Huge dub.
Hey, what do you think of Maresca?
Crazy.
In terms of,
Well, I mean, are you optimistic?
am I looking forward to the season that's coming? Yes.
Yeah, with Maresca. Like, you think he's going to be the dude? He's going to do a good job?
Be the dude to do what specifically? though?
Oliaco. Good
Well,
pass.
I mean, like, do you feel like he's the guy to win you trophies? You think that
Play
he's
to the
going
left.
to?
Do I think he can win trophies with us? Yes. Do I think he'll be able to win the Prem or Champions League? Probably not. No.
To
But
be determined.
as of right now, I don't think. I think he is capable of taking us back to being title challengers again.
Okay.
I
So
think he
you
can do.
you feel optimistic based off of what you've seen in preseason, like what
Well, yeah, but also what I've like researched about him and stuff, about what he's been
Deventer.
doing at Leicester and stuff like that. I think he can like do what Arteta has done at Arsenal.
There you go.
Get to a point where the team
See it.
is good
The
enough
ball
to be
on the left.
challenging for stuff. Then from there, we'll see what happens.
What do you think about the Enzo Fernandez basically being like a vice captain now? Is that what he's going to be?
Yeah, that's not surprising. Not surprising. But
How do you feel about that after everything that happened with the whole Argentina thing? And then people are saying like I saw like online, people are like they're making him a vice captain after that.
No, those two things have no correlation. He was always going to be the vice captain, and just based on like seniority within the club.
Well, I guess you guys did lose Conor Gallagher, so
yeah, I would have got rid of him, to be fair. But like, I don't know. Look, they've all seemed to have made amends. It seems like, so it is what it is. I'm not going to be like supporting him or cheering him, but he's here and he plays for my club, so he's going to have to play well.
I think you guys need to get you guys need to get like an Osimhen or something. You've been
we are trying to do that. Seems like we're going to do
Big
that.
up TJ.
But yeah, I'm looking for our defense is still shambolic, but like that's not due to like tactical structure. I think that's due to individuals. So
also, I'm not convinced by the goalkeeper you signed. Like I've watched him play a couple of times. Nah,
Vitinha, there you go, Vitinha.
I don't think he's that bad. I like you. Well, I only saw one game.
Ref, like, get out the fucking
I don't
way,
think he's that
bro.
bad. I think he's like decent, I guess. So we'll see. But
yeah,
in terms of our attack, we can outscore teams. So like, it's not the style I would like, but we've got enough in our attack to be able to outscore teams. So we should be able to get top 4. So.
Hey, TJ, apparently all the Arsenal fans online want Mudryk.
Yeah.
Are you with it? You with the Mudryk party, TJ?
I don't know if Chelsea would loan him out.
Well, that's Charlie's favorite player.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chelsea would loan him out.
I told everyone about Mudryk when he was linked with Arsenal and then went to Chelsea. I said this guy's going to do nothing. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I don't know if we'd loan him out though, to be fair, particularly to a rival.
AJ is not with the Mudryk thing. I guess TJ.
No, but we're not gonna do that anyway. To loan him out to a title challenger, to Arsenal, who he probably won't be, but like say we loan him out to you guys and he's a difference for you guys winning the league. That's stupid on our part. We're not gonna do that.
Do you think he's capable of being a difference for them in the title?
No, but Steve, regardless of whether he is capable,
it's an unnecessary risk. I get it.
No, Steve, no, but it's not even that. If we loan him there and they win the league, the narrative is that he's the difference. We're not going to do that. We're not stupid enough to do that.
I feel.
No, you're not going to loan it. I can see you maybe selling him to them because you guys sold like Havertz and stuff to them, but you're not I can't see you loaning him.
Unless it's for like a big extortionate fee.
I mean, you probably, if you were to loan him, I can see you guys maybe loaning him to back to like Shakhtar or something. Like,
how hot is it over there? They're taking the breaks.
It's hot.
Italy.
So
like it must be.
Charlie,
so
you
hot.
could go for it, Charlie. You're the part Italian here. Go for it.
Yeah, no, it's boiling. I know this is being played in Genoa, which is up north. It's not Sicily, which, by the way, Sicily right now is like 40 degrees Celsius. It's nuts. Yeah, Genoa a bit cooler, but still, man, it's boiling there.
Charlie, if you notice, every Serie A and Serie B game in the opening month of the season, they're all they don't have early kickoffs. It's like 5:30 and then 6:30, 8:45 kickoff. And then
Steve, it's the same at the end of the season as well. Like the last game, all of them kick off at like 9 o'clock Italian time
because it's just so hot. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, like, watch out, Serie A next season is going to be really good.
I'm excited.
I think it has been the last few years. I think it's the best league at the moment in terms, especially the most competitive. Anyway, so many good teams. Like I'm saying, like Napoli. I think Napoli in any other league they'd probably get top 4, but because it's so competitive, I think they might just miss out because they haven't strengthened as much as other teams.
I think they'll get top 4 this year.
They could. I think they could, but it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be. You know what? It's going to depend on what happens with Osimhen. And
no, they'll get Lukaku.
There's like 7 or 8 Serie A teams that could get top 4.
They'll get Lukaku.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they don't replace him, or if
they will. They'll have Lukaku. I think Atalanta might struggle, but Scamacca being out injured, and they don't replace him.
You're saying, they'll have Lukaku.
That's good break. There you go.
That's an upgrade or something.
Right.
I mean, Lukaku was tragic.
Wait.
Last season. So.
He wasn't. Lukaku was Roma's top goal scorer. But anyway,
he wasn't good.
Lukaku in this Serie A, like he scores goals wherever he goes. Lukaku under Conte is like money. Lukaku at a point to prove.
Under Conte, I agree. Under Conte,
he's been good, but
Lukaku will light the league on fire next season.
If it's under Conte, there's a chance.
Lukaku at a point to prove is so dangerous.
That's true. He does have a point to prove.
Cubed. You are a Spurs fan, right? So,
I'm on loan to Serie A.
Okay, I was going to ask you about.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, I am a Spurs fan, unfortunately.
Messias.
Unfortunately, although I've been feeling like ignorance is bliss lately because I've been trying my hardest to not pay attention to Spurs right now.
Yeah. Honestly, the Solanke stuff is just like it's crazy.
With the Enzo stuff, right? How do you like? So I was asking I was talking to other fans about this. How do you feel like about it as well? Considering because even though Enzo's the face of this, he's the one that recorded it. A lot the team boss, they're all singing it as well. So how do you feel with?
Here's the thing. Okay, I know where you're headed. Yeah. Romero and Lo Celso were not captured there. So, and there's rumors that they were in another bus, but I don't know if that's true or not. But I also they weren't I couldn't make them out in the video. I watched the video a few times too. So
yeah, I know. I'm saying how do you feel about their own players and stuff?
I think that Enzo is taking a lot of the heat because people can't.
He's the one that recorded it. Yeah.
Yeah, he recorded it. I think other players should take heat for it if they were visible. But the reason why he's taking heat is because what happens is you can't make out who's who. The only one that you can really clearly make out other than Enzo is Alvarez. And I don't understand.
How I'm talking about you. What do you think personally of that?
Though that's what I think personally. I was so I think that Enzo should be held accountable for it. I think it's messed up what he did. And I think that Alvarez should be held accountable, but nobody's talking about Alvarez. Yeah. Even though he was right next to Enzo and seeing it as well. So and visible too. So it's messed up. But the same thing with Bentancur. I'm not even gonna try to dodge that shit. Bentancur made a racist joke. Yeah. It's a racist joke. I'm a Spurs fan, but he made a racist joke. I think that it was a joke, it definitely wasn't as bad as, doing something like chinky eyes or whatever it is, those kind of things. But it was a bad joke, but it definitely made me not like Bentancur as much as I did before. And with Enzo, I think that people should hold him accountable for it. I don't know what that means as far as if they should be banning him maybe or not, because it's international football. So I don't know if that's where the crossover of that is.
Nothing's gonna happen though.
I don't think anything's going to happen. What I do think is messed up, which I know that you're saying these are two separate things, but what I do think is messed up is making him a vice captain. And I understand why the seniority thing, but I don't think that it's a good look for your club to make him.
I think he was going to be vice captain before that anyway, because just based on who's been at the club longer and stuff. Even when we signed him, we could see that he could be potentially a future leader and stuff. But I agree.
But he should have been.
I agree. I agree. He shouldn't. I agree with you.
You know what? It's it's this. He was going to be vice captain before that, but then that happened, and I think what I'm saying is that it should have been stripped. You know what I mean? It should have been taken away.
However, the way it's been reported with the club and stuff, it's we've dealt with the situation. We've moved on now. So us showing that we've dealt with the situation and moved on is by him getting the armband he was always going to get anyway. If he didn't get the vice captain armband and it went to someone else, then it would kind of look dodgy because he's been at the club longer than just about barring what?
He hasn't shown himself to he hasn't exampled or modeled what a captain.
I know. I'm not saying I agree with you.
Yeah.
However, I'm just telling you what it is. Gallagher's gone, Chilwell's gonna go, Sterling will probably be gone probably next summer. Chalobah is not even in the squad. There's no one else at Chelsea who's actually been at the club longer than Enzo has, barring Reece James. Fofana maybe, but he probably won't be a starter.
Reece James already captain.
Exactly. So.
And he's like injured.
I have to admit though, it was such a weird thing that happened. Okay, the reason why I say it's so weird is that like it's not even like they were playing against France. It was just such an odd thing for them to like do that. It was so random. Like I was like, why?
And it's also not the first time they've done it before, and even caught on camera they've done it. So
yeah, I was like, it was just so weird. I'm like, I mean, not that it's okay if you're playing against them, but I'm still like, why did that come up?
It's an uncalled for stray.
Yeah. Hey,
it's like why? Yeah, like what have France got to do with anything like that?
Racism isn't normal, guys. You know, it's not rational.
Well, and then people try to justify it by being like, "Oh, look, his teammates like forgave him," and I was like, "They have to, because they got to play with him, and because the okay, like I'm gonna get on my soapbox, but like because the organization, and it's not like me picking out Chelsea. I'm saying like organization, as in like the system, the structure in general, okay, of all of these clubs and everything, is making it so that you have to fall in line, you know, and you have to play nice. If something happens, you know, it makes the club look bad, you have to play ball after that, you know. Sonny did the same thing, okay, with Bentancur. Just because Sonny said, oh, you know what, me and Bentancur are cool, we talked about it, that doesn't mean shit. Okay, he's the captain. Sonny's the captain. He has to say that. He has to play with him. He has to be like good with him. Okay, like that doesn't mean that it's good, because by doing those things, you're offending more people than just the people that you're playing with.
I think you froze, or no?
No, he's there.
No, I just saw something on Twitter that is like, wow, oh my god. Let me not interact with this because Lewis is going to send it into the group chat, man. But no, what you said, I agree with you. But again, when it like these like billion-dollar businesses, the bottom line is like what's like most important. From a moral standpoint, I agree. Like I personally would have got rid of Enzo, but like I also know logically that's not what was going to happen. I assumed he would have got some sort of like a ban in a club or something, or some sort of a fine or whatever, but like clearly it seems like, at least publicly, they've made amends, they've forgiven him, they've dealt with the whatever, maybe they beat him up behind closed doors, who knows, but like they've dealt with the situation, you move on. He was going to make vice captain anyway, you give him the armband, whatever. We'll see. But at least with me, the guy needs to start performing now. I'm not going to be like, because I've never really rated Enzo anyway. Steve knows this, but I've always still been reasonable about why he's been performing poorly. But as of right now, I don't care. Any bad game you have, I'll highlight it.
Hey, big up Sunshine as well.
It's because of situations like this, and then like how people of color have to like basically, because of the way that the establishment and the system is working, and they have to be forced to accept
bad turnover,
people being racist, that they have to like, so that it becomes a situation where like you got people that are being racist, and like, I'm not racist, I got a black friend. Well, your black friend is your friend because of the establishment that's forcing them to play nice to you.
I watched a Johnny clip where he like basically said that word for word.
Oh my god. I mean, honest, this game, I don't know how Genoa haven't done anything with the amount of shots.
Yeah, this is kind of shocking. There's like no goals.
They've had like three clear-cut chances. They just didn't score.
I don't know. Genoa, they got to be clinical, you know, against a Serie B team that Palermo smacked up last season 3-1, by the way. So Genoa got to do way better.
Anyway, sorry to go there, but I just, you know what? When you start getting me talking about certain subjects, I'm going to get on my soapbox.
You're American, right?
Yeah, I'm American.
What part?
What's that?
Where? What part?
Leali.
I'm originally from LA, but right now I live in Oakland. Huh?
Where's Oakland?
It's
California.
right outside of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
San Francisco
but yeah, California
is the place with the big hills and the train cars.
Trams.
Yes.
Trams.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
Trolleys. They're called trolleys.
Oh, trolleys.
Cross dealt with Reggiana.
I didn't know. I didn't know they were called trolleys. I thought it was just trams.
Yeah.
Because I've been there and I didn't even realize it was called that.
But yeah, okay.
There you go. Virginia Cross. Good block again.
You're like, where is she from? Is that why she has a soapbox on these subjects?
Voliaco, decent.
No, I was just always curious about it. Your accent, like where are you from?
Oh.
De Winter. Connie De Winter.
You sound American, but I was just curious.
Virginia, good touch, settle. Shot right at Malta, man.
Okay, question then. What do I sound like I'm from?
I don't know. You have a mixture of accents. Oh, I know that you're Irish, right? Like you're yeah. But you don't have like a total just Irish accent, right? You have like a mixture.
Mixture of what? Where do I sound? What do I sound like I'm from? Where do I sound like I'm from?
I don't know. I just feel like it's like, well, it's definitely like, I wouldn't say American, right?
Virginia,
because a lot of English people say I sound American.
Really?
Since I've moved to London, every time they speak to me, they say, "Are you American?" I say, "No, I'm Irish."
It's funny because I can actually feel like on the other side of it, I would say that you sound more English than American. But you know, it kind of Ireland is close to England. But I don't know. Maybe you find that offensive because for certain reasons.
Good pass. There you go. Lay it. Pass.
Sometimes
cross.
I sound American, or sometimes I sound Irish.
Steve, this Genoa man, without Goodmanson, these guys can't score.
Yeah, and Retegi's going to Atalanta.
Maybe my Irish accent isn't as heavy because like I don't live there for one, and two, since I've been here in London, I just naturally use. Sometimes I sound off. I naturally use a lot of like London slang that I find cringy, but you know.
Oh, it's so cringe, man. Like I 100% agree.
You know what's cringy? Living in Ireland, being around people that have only grown up in Ireland, having left the country, and yet they're trying to put on fake London accents or fake like American like
weird
accents.
pass.
That cringes me the fuck out.
Actually, you know what? Here's the thing. When you say Ireland, like that's how I know. Like the way that you say Ireland is sound with an Irish accent. Yeah, that's like Irish, like sounding. Yeah. That's how, like, so if you're just talking and you didn't, you know, then it would be hard for me to place your accent. But if you're like, yeah, you know, in Ireland and you said that, then I would know for sure. I would be like, are you, do you live in Ireland, or do you have some background in Ireland?
Right, Adam. Thorsby.
Interesting. So long as I don't say where I'm from. Do I speak Gaelic? It's a terrible language, man. I was forced to learn. I was forced to learn the language. I don't like it. Don't like it.
Why? Like the way it sounds, or like
fair enough.
Everything.
Gaelic.
I just don't like that.
I mean, go to Sicily. They speak Italian and Sicilian, which is completely different to Italian.
Yeah, but at least like Irish isn't even the national language technically. It's English. Stuff. But like, isn't
it the same thing in Wales? Official language is English and not Welsh.
Well, in Wales, actually, they speak it more than Irish. Yes. They speak more Welsh in Wales than they do Irish in Ireland. I feel
there's certain parts of Ireland, certain sects in Ireland where they speak it, I guess. But like, you've got Irish schools.
Well, Rob and Ryan are trying to bring back.
Have you guys seen that town in Wales? It's like the longest name ever.
Macias,
can say it.
Badell, Macias, Cross. Those,
Oh, actually, I realized, Prime, I haven't really properly chatted, with you since our hate watch, had a real resolution, and it was ripe and beautiful when England bottled it once again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, one of the better
To be
than
honest,
winning
it was coming. England being in the final was a stroke.
England losing is better than winning the Champions League, man. I'll be honest.
I was like,
Jordan.
my hate watch was so good. It was so
amazing.
it was so tasty.
Amazing, man. And
I guess it was super right because it was the final as well.
And also the fact that they kept getting these dodgy last minute winners, and I was like, it's not happening in the final.
England were never going to beat Spain. I said this. The quality. England fluked the final. Spain earned the final. That was the difference. They were always going to win that.
And what's even funnier for me, they think it's Southgate's fault. They're going to learn it's not Southgate that's the problem.
A lot of it is Southgate's fault, but not all of it.
Listen, these players are just not.
Prime is a Southgate lover for Troy.
No, I'm not a Southgate defender. I'm just trying to bring the truth about these England players. They're not that good. They're really not.
Oh, I shot. Wow. Yeah, the way. I
don't care who you have. They're not that good. They're not that good.
I think Portugal.
I think if you compare them to other countries, in certain positions, there's no comparison.
I think Portugal, France have overall better player pool.
But overall, England do have a quality squad. It's just if you compare it to certain countries, it's nothing.
Yeah, but that's the point though. You want to play with the big boys, you get compared to the big boys. You're not better than them.
Like I'm taking Spain's player pool over England's. I'm taking France, Portugal.
Zubamendi is England's best midfielder, and he's on the bench for Spain.
Header.
I agree.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Where were you when England lost?
I was just chilling.
She's still there. She's probably done.
Steve, I know you loved it. I know that. I know you loved it.
Yeah, I'm American, bro. I don't got no fucking time for English dubs.
I was thinking about going out for the game, but I was like, nah, I'm black. It's not a good mix. I'll stay home. I watched it at home, and I was, yeah, man, it was brilliant.
I watched it at a pub.
Yes.
Okay. And I went with my brother-in-law and watched it at an Irish pub.
Wow.
And I was like thinking, all right, I'm going to go to this Irish pub. We specifically picked this pub because we were like, this place is going to be 100% against the England, right? And then the owner of the pub was obviously rooting against England, but there were more of the people were rooting for England. Actually, there was like a very, very small group of people that was like Spain, but like most of the people in the pub were like England. And I was like, come on. I was like, you're in an Irish pub. What are you doing? And I was like,
are they actually Irish people, or is it like people of like
Irish style bar?
Descendants?
Yeah, it's an Irish style pub. But you know what? But the owner is Irish. You know, like the owner was like rooting against England, right? But like he's not going to kick patrons out for being like rooting for England because he wants the business, because it's not like we have tons of pubs here. He
cares more about money than loyalty. I hear it.
Yeah. So then, but he was rooting. He was rooting for, Spain. But then like most of the guys in there were rooting for England, and I think it's because that they might not even be entirely like they might be more casual football fans, or they're football fans that don't really like, they follow the Prem or they follow whatever, but they don't really like interact with English football fans. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, you guys are just rooting for England because we're American, so you think we're related and everything, but English football fans are the worst. So,
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I completely agree.
Man. Like, people don't get, bro. Yeah.
Even though I'm half English, I can't.
Bro, I want any other nation to win other than England. I don't care. any nation.
Yeah, of course. The hate watch is real, for real. The fact that it's coming home is their tagline, is like what they cheer and stuff, and then they always say. The fact that they say it's coming home is just ridiculous. That is like the most cockiest thing. Oh my god,
it's completely outdated.
No, I don't even view it as a oh my god, Vitinha.
It's coming home has no weight to it anymore, like none.
It's so entitled.
It's gone. Like I don't even like the whole cut is ridiculous. Like I can't even bear it when the tournaments come around because like they're just setting themselves. England just sets themselves up for failure. Like it's so annoying. Like and honestly, like even like I was disgusted with Italy at the Euros, but I was kind of expecting it. If I'm being honest.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of expecting it. You know, the fact that we got out the group was a miracle in itself.
Yeah.
With that group of death, the way we played in all 3 games. Especially against Spain, we should have lost about 8-0 if it wasn't for Donnarumma.
Oh, yeah. Donnarumma was on God mode.
And then Switzerland, look, I'm not surprised. Switzerland's become a bit of a bogey team after what happened in World Cup qualifiers. And now, listen, and honestly, they're in better shape than Italy right now. Like, much better shape. Because we spoke about this, Steve, on your, which watch along recently? It was the Strasbourg one, the friendly I came on.
Yeah.
The players, the young players, because Italy are winning at youth level, under 19s, under 17s, they won the Euros, and yet none of the players are getting called up. Why? Because it's the politics, the old guard, the favourites that always get, like Di Lorenzo and Cristante and Jorginho and all of these people, the same people.
El Shaarawy for some reason.
El Shaarawy, you know, these guys do nothing. And you've got people like Coyote, who's just sitting at home when he could have played at right back instead of that.
Coyote is awesome. Really, really like Coyote.
Is that Genoa shirt? Is that like is that emblem like 2 women, gold women?
No, it's a
like, what is that?
Griffin.
Two gold women doing what? What are you thinking?
Sitting back to back to each other. I was like,
no,
what is that?
No, it's a Griffone. What's it called?
Cube. This is a children's show.
Hey yo.
Why not? How
the fuck does this look like a
2 girls, 1 trophy?
Oh my god.
Genoa's nickname are Il Griffone. This is a
No, it's not that. It's on the other side.
Did
you see
on
the other side? There was on the one of the coaches on the other side.
Are you talking about the fucking Coppa logo?
Or maybe it's that.
Yeah, it's
Coppa.
Yeah,
Coppa. That's like a kit brand. This.
Yeah, this.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Coppa.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, do you know who has that? In the Prem, Aston Villa used to have it.
Hey, so no, I'm not wrong though. It's a guy, maybe a guy and a girl, maybe. Unless it's a really flat girl.
Yeah.
So
wait, Cubed.
I'm not wrong. I didn't end up being totally wrong.
Cubed. Have you never heard of the brand Coppa before?
No, I haven't.
Really?
A lot of teams in Italy have it.
Oh, I haven't heard of it.
Americans.
Hold on.
Prime Steve is American.
Steve claims every nation in the world, man.
What?
Okay, but not England. You don't claim England.
Yeah, I'll never.
England don't count, man.
Steve claims like Poland, Hungary, all of Germany.
Well, I'm Polish, Hungarian, and French.
England's like the rough part of town. You're told not to go to, man.
Cubed. You not recognize any of these shirts?
Oh, I do. Oh, I guess I just didn't really know the brand. Or look, yeah, I recognize the shirts.
I mean, Napoli shirts now are with Armani.
Yeah, I just didn't know that was the brand and that was
it's the most expensive brand.
For the brand.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'm sure Napoli shirts are probably not the most expensive, just because it's Armani.
Oh fuck yeah! Especially the special edition ones.
When Chelsea
Napoli have a new kit like every 2 months at this point.
When Chelsea get our Jordan brand next summer.
Yeah, I like.
That's what PSG done a couple of years ago.
But we need to be in the Champions League. Thank you, Posh, for that, by the way.
He's
Oh,
magic.
by the way, AJ, I know that not all England fans are bad. You're my favorite England fan because you know that.
No.
All
England fans. No,
it's never coming home.
Don't do that, Cube. All England
no,
fans. No,
AJ's cool. AJ's cool. It's because AJ knows that it's never coming home.
Hey,
he says it.
It's not coming home.
Hey, I don't care. You're all punished. You're all
Gyökeres. Ooh, block.
You're all bad.
So Charlie is punished.
Yes, I'm sorry.
English and Italian it is.
Guilty by association.
I can choose who to root for at certain times.
Exactly. Guilty by association. Man.
Exactly. Guilty by association.
Yeah. I mean, Steve knows what that's like. So. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Steve knows. I say Chelsea fans are racist. I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not racist, but Chelsea fans, you are what you are, man.
Well, there's a reputation.
But that's what I said. Not all. I said not all England fans, but England fans. Like making that comment.
If the shoe fits, wear it. The shoe fits, wear it.
Fuck, I forgot to pause the timer. But yeah,
are you happy about Solanke?
No.
I think that's a good sign.
It's insane. The price, the money we've paid for him is insane. Like, he was fantastic last season.
65 million pounds.
It's one good season.
Wait,
it's our record signing.
Wait, he's gonna flop worse than Richarlison. Oh, amazing!
No, God, no.
He's better than Richarlison, but he's not
way better.
He's not the
guy. Way better.
Hold on, Solanke's best in the Prem was last season. I've seen Richarlison's best in the Prem.
Solanke's best was Richarlison's best. Richarlison's best is like 12 goals.
No, Richarlison's best in the Prem.
Yeah, it's 12 goals. Yeah.
I'm not just talking about goals. I'm talking about even
Richie is crap.
Richarlison's had some good seasons in the Prem. Had some good seasons in the Prem. Save it, Everton's relegation, what he did at Watford.
If you're talking about consistent. I get you.
Here's the thing: Richarlison is declining, and he already wasn't that great, anyways. Solanke is just what I call a late bloomer. Watkins done it literally 2 seasons ago. Ivan Toney did it literally about 3 or 4 years ago. They're late bloomers. That's sometimes
You know who else?
Okay, here, Cube. Just before you go, everyone loves fucking Fulkrug, right?
He's the latest brute. He's a.
Do you rate Fulkrug, Nicholas Fulkrug? Do you rate him?
Yeah.
Do you rate him, Charlie? Nicholas Fulkrug?
Yeah, I do, and it's a disgrace that West Ham have been able to get a player out of a big club like Dortmund. Just like with them.
It shows that he's at West Ham, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he's just got to a Champions League final with Dortmund, and he's going to West Ham. Like, that's
he lost the Champions League final with Dortmund.
Yeah, and West Ham ever going to get to one of those?
Yes, but
won a European trophy more than any of our teams.
He's now at West Ham. That's his level.
I mean, there's a case for it because it was like 2 with Fulkrug. It was 2 good years in a row because
why was Fulkrug on the bench over Havertz?
That's
because for some reason
there was Dennis Bundav, there was Maximilian Bayer as well. It wasn't just Fulkrug.
Because every fucking manager that has Havertz is like, I don't know.
True, but every club Havertz is at, they always have shit strikers, right? Every team, rather, I should say. At Chelsea, the strikers we had were shit. Arsenal, we have Jesus. Germany, they have Fulkrug. So.
And then when Havertz was played, and then when Havertz was at Leverkusen, they didn't even play him as a 9 because they had a 9 already.
But yeah.
Anyway, I agree with your point that like Solanke could be a late bloomer, but at the same time, it's like
it's a risk. It is a bit risky.
Here's the thing, right? We need forwards, and we haven't bought any other forwards. Think about it. We need wide.
Right. You need wingers.
100%. Look, I don't think that I wouldn't mind like Solanke as a signing if we hadn't only bought Solanke so far as somebody that might potentially impact the first team and actually has showing some sort of, like provenness, basically some of our fans trying to hype up Archie Gray, and Archie Gray is a talented kid, but he's 18 years old. He's a kid. Let him develop. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind the Solanke signing if we were like getting Solanke and Eze. And you know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, cool.
If you bought,
what I mean? Like, but that's not what's happening right now. We're buying Solanke, and we got a bunch of 18-year-old kids, and then transfer window's almost over, and it looks like it's going to be a day.
Let's just say if we bought Solanke with like Eze and Kubo, then it looks.
I'm seeing Spurs fans and even United fans as well being very like confident about things next season, how you guys can get top 4 and push on, be late bloomers for whatever.
No way.
Prime, we got 2 games a week with the squad we have.
People are hating on Chelsea. Rivals are hating on Chelsea what we're doing.
Look, you know what? Spurs is going to be a mess next season. And I had a lot of people, you know, they think I'm very negative. But like last season, when things were going really well at the beginning of the season, I said it based off of the way Ange was playing. I said, look, by the end of the season, we are going to have at least 1 or 2 games. We're going to be cut open and it's going to be bad. Like that score line, we're gonna lose really, really badly. Like it was gonna be, I was like, it's gonna be like a 5-0, a 5. You know, I just knew it, right? And I was like, I said it, and then they were like, no, you're just being negative, you know. And then sure enough, by the end of the season, we went through a huge streak of games like that, you know. And then it's like now vibes FC again over the summer. And it's like, ooh, RG Gray looking good. Lucas Bergvall looking good. And I'm like, did you forget? We did so many of the problems that we had. Did you forget? All we did is re-sign Timo Werner. And like, did you forget what happened at the end of the season? It's like our fans have forgotten. It's like they completely forgot what happened at the end of last season. I was like, we haven't done anything that's going to change or impact what happened at the end of last season. He hasn't even gotten a set piece coach, and he's not going to. Yeah. We're still going to concede. He's
refusing to.
He refuses to. So it's like you gotta be kidding me. It's like
do you know what it is, right? Do you know what it is?
By the way, real quick. Answering your Charlie, just real quick. Yes, I'm taking Mbeumo at Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm taking him.
I take him.
Do you know what it is, right? Cube mentioned the 12 those 10 games 10 games at the start of last season. I agree, like that we were eventually going to get cut open. Like that was never going to last. Like the results we were getting, but also if you actually look at it and break it down, the 10 games. We were winning those games, and we got like a draw against Arsenal and Brentford, and then won the rest. But if you actually break all of them down and look at it, we weren't battering anyone. We just kind of like got by. Like we were
Burnley away.
Burnley away, and we conceded 5-2. But if you look at the rest, it's a lot of 2-0s and a lot of 2-1s. Like we're scraping by Sheffield and Palace away before they had Glasner. Like. Honestly, if you actually break it down and are serious, like we weren't convincing in a few of those games. Like we didn't play
like
that
when you hosted Fulham.
Yeah, I was there. Like that was okay. Like that was like I went to that game and I said that we played well enough to win. Like we played well enough to win, but we weren't scintillating that day. We were just
I don't understand what it feels like. I'm stuck in a really insane world, like mad world, where I look at something and other people are looking supposedly at the same thing, and we're seeing something so different. It's really odd. It's really odd to me how
we have a big issue with our fan base.
I don't get what their deal is, but basically I just think that this I don't know if Ange stays beyond Christmas.
I said this on my predictions show. Ange is getting sacked. I already know this. He's getting sacked.
I feel pretty confident actually that he doesn't stay beyond Christmas. But he could get sacked if he doesn't start strong. He could get sacked even before then.
You're very optimistic though going into the season, so you would think.
It depends who you talk to, though. It depends who you talk to.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying I'm speaking to every Spurs fan on the planet. But like when I'm looking at things that are being put online, like whether it be on YouTube or on Twitter and whatever, like barring people like Jez who are more rational like Cube than Charlie, the rest of you guys seem like Deji, for example, seem very confident about Spurs.
Or George.
But yet think like Liverpool are gonna fall away or Chelsea like are gonna be competing in mid-table
again.
Fucking
PR shit.
So it's like
it's all PR. It's all like it's all
and that's my thing. You guys are buying into the not you guys, but your fans seem to be buying into the PR. So like why would Ange, even if you guys start poorly, you would like to think they'd get behind Ange because they did
no, they're not. If we are playing like the way we were playing at the end of last season, especially knowing that our fourth fixture of the season is North London Derby at home.
Oh, it's that early.
If we lose that game, or we don't even if we just draw that game,
home or away,
that's it. It's done.
Emirates?
It's done. I'm telling you, it's done.
That's why we should win.
Is it at the Emirates? Or
no, it's at home. It's at home.
That's why we should win.
So if we don't, I'm telling you, as much as the fans, as much as they, some of them are trying to back Ange and everything, I'm telling you, if we do not win that North London Derby at home, fourth game, it's only the fourth game of the season. I was like, I'm telling you, the fans will turn on Ange.
Nah, but the only thing I'll say to that, Cube, is like,
and if they don't, they're
what if it's like a miracle draw? If it's a miracle draw, then a lot of Spurs fans will be flexing that like they did with the 2-2 last year. Not you.
No, that 2-2 was different because it's Emirates, at the Emirates.
Right.
This is at home.
By the way, Steve, that Emirates game, everyone was saying we were going to get battered 4-5-0.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was saying that.
You're right.
Yeah, but it's a little different because I was at the Emirates.
It's like you went to Man City away. Everybody thought before the game y'all were going to get played.
So Cubed, Charlie, December 7th.
Half about a kickoff.
Tottenham v Chelsea at White Hart Lane.
Oh my God.
Is Ange still in charge by then?
Potentially not, because I think that at the latest he gets sacked by Christmas. I think that there's a very decent chance that he could be sacked by maybe October, November time. Because if you look at
I think, I would say, I know I'm not making a definitive statement. I would say possibly. It really does depend on what some of the results are, leading up to that. But I will say that I think by December 7th, he will be in hot water.
So we could sack him.
If he's still there, he will be on thin ice. Yeah.
Yes, he'll probably be in hot water.
So what is? But you guys always lose against Chelsea. So if you lose 2-0, is it? Like it would
but it depends on what happened before that. Like if we won the North London Derby, we played really well leading up to it. Then
these are Spurs fixtures.
Ooh,
you guys play Leicester at the King Power first day. You play Everton at White Hart Lane, Newcastle at St James's, the North London Derby.
Prime. I think. Do you know what it is, right? I think that. Think about this, right? We did against our three, biggest rivals, Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham. We didn't win a single game against any of them last season. We got 2 draws out of all of those games.
You didn't swing a single London derby.
No. So what I'm saying is, if Ange has to win the North London derby, just purely because of that, he owes it to the fans, and he needs to show that he actually knows what it means to be part of these fixtures. Because last year, right? With the North London derby, just the way, he was speaking, the way he kind of, obviously we know how he set up, he didn't know what that meant. He doesn't know what it means to be in a North London derby, so if he...
he does know what it means to be Celtic versus Rangers.
Which is which is why it was strange.
So we thought that he would understand what it meant.
Wait, you guys won at home, no?
No, we didn't. We lost badly.
3-2 when we scored 2 consolation.
Arsenal were up 3-0 in like 35 minutes or something.
Two corners. And fucking Havertz scored. That was the worst thing, that Kai Havertz scored against.
That was the early game, right? That was the early game of the season, right?
Belly, nice work.
No, the early game we were behind twice and we came back twice, 2-2.
It was that first half of the North London Derby last season was really bad.
But
it was really painful.
Weren't Spurs fans, again, I'm not saying you guys, but like Spurs fans seem to be very confident coming out of that game because of the way you guys fought back.
Yeah, but we were gifted.
It was better. that we fought back at the very end. We weren't very. I mean, if they were very confident, that's stupid. In the sense that like we shouldn't be confident, but we at least the reprieve of that was that we did fight back a little bit at the end. But then the problem with it is that what did we do after that? All the games after that, the Chelsea game.
We lost to Prime. We lost to Chelsea.
Remember, after we like. I mean, it would be different if we fought back at the end of that game, and then after that game, we kicked on. But we didn't. We didn't kick on and like continue to, and then we didn't like win games after that or anything.
Clear the ball.
So, we lost Prime. We lost to Chelsea 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, like on Thursday.
That was so
Thursday
bad. That was so bad.
That was horrible. Do you remember, Cube? Do you remember Brian Hill came on and we were just
I know.
Andrew's given up.
Like, wait, no, hold on. No, the 3-2 to was earlier in the season, right? Against Arsenal.
No, that was in April.
This was at the end of the season, towards the end of the season.
It was in April.
Oh, the title.
Oh my! How did Galatasaray?
Oh, okay. So what was the score earlier in the season then?
2-2.
2-2.
Oh, okay.
Ball in,
header
right at.
Which is even worse because we got a draw at their ground, but we couldn't even get that at our own ground.
The way that I see it, I said this to Charlie a few days ago, is that I've always been very much like, I think that managers should get, at least a year and a half, something like that. But like, honestly, I think they should get at least a full year. And he's gotten that now. So I'm like.
For every club or for specifically Spurs?
I think that most clubs, it would have to be I would have to be really, really bad, like very unusual, I think.
Zaha.
But
Zaha
honestly,
late dagger for Galatasaray.
With how bad it was at the end of last season. And people I think that they're not realizing, and I definitely don't feel like Ange is realizing how bad it was. Because it wasn't just about the fact that we lost some games. He broke club history records for how much how many games in a row he lost, and how many goals we conceded. It's kind of like Eric Ten Hag, how he just broke records of it. Like he broke records. You're muted, Prime.
That was also going on while Van de Ven was out injured, right? You had injuries everywhere.
No. At the end of the season, he wasn't injured anymore. We had Romero back. We had Van de Ven back. We had Madison back. We had all those guys at the very end of the season. And we were losing in London derbies. It was bad. It was not even be like, oh yeah, at least if we were showed that we were bright and we were playing well, but just kind of unlucky or just on the wrong side of the result, I would be like, okay, I get it. It's a project. It's a work in progress. But that's not what happened. We were playing really, really poor. We're an attacking team who can't attack. We're an attacking team who can't score goals. That's it. It was horrible. I was like, and so the way that I see it is, if we don't win that North London derby, 4th game of the season this season, it's at home, I'm Ange out.
All right. So, okay. Can I just stop you there? I get that. Do you think you have a better team than Arsenal? Like going into the game, are you underdogs, favorites, or is it a 50-50 pick 'em?
Well, if you look at the history, until last season and the season before, Arsenal hadn't beaten us at our ground for 10 years.
Right.
Before. So I'm saying
okay. So, and that is important. And I use head-to-head home and I use that also. I get that. Yeah. Setting that aside, though, Arsenal have the better team, right?
But no, hold on. I think that in North London derbies, some of that goes out the window.
Yeah. But
I think that North London derbies are special because form and also what your team is, the quality of your team. Some of it goes out the window in a North London derby.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, take all that aside. We had a back. Hold on, we had under Conte, we had a back three of Davies and Dyer
and Romero missed that game, so was Sanchez, and we had Emerson and under Conte, and we won. Like,
we had a back five: Sessegnon, Emerson, Davies, Sanchez, and Dyer as the back five.
And I'm sure in the 2000s when Arsenal had like a really, really good team and you guys weren't at your best, I bet you beat them at White Hart Lane a few times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
in the 90s, we did.
Yeah, so if we don't beat, it doesn't matter. Like
but I'm just saying in terms of just squad for squad. Let's say it's Team A and Team B. Team A is Arsenal, B is Spurs. Who has the better squad? Arsenal, right? Right?
Paper.
Yes.
Paper.
Just answer yes. Because are you saying that you have a better team than Arsenal?
No, I don't think so. I'm just saying that I think that North London derbies, some of it matters, but it doesn't matter anywhere near as much as it usually does.
Of course.
In most games.
I'm just, for me, like, I get it, like, the expectation, like, you want to win that home game, and, like, I don't mind the standards thing. That's cool. But I'm just saying, like, on paper.
And no, but also, it depends on who plays.
Shoot!
So you're saying squad. Yeah,
they have a way better team than yours right now.
Yeah, so I know I'm saying squad, right? You're talking about squad, but it depends on who's plays. Because if you talk about our starting, right? If we actually have Van de Ven, Romero, Porro, Doggy, and they're all fit, right? And Son's playing and everything like that. I think, and North London derbies being North London derbies, we can. It could, you don't know, like that result could be like very different. You know what I mean? Because our starting with those players that I just named, we're like, we got good players there, but if we have injuries, and if we're looking at like our entire squad, then different story, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you're talking about squad, I'm not saying we have a better squad than Arsenal, but I don't think their squad is that great. If you look at what's beneath the first 11, if you look at their bench at the moment, like if you look at their bench, you've got people like Eddie and Ketty there right now.
Yeah,
and like
he's gonna maybe not be there soon. He will be maybe at Marseille with Højbjerg, which is kind of.
But like even if Nketiah goes, they still got people like Fabio Vieira and Zinchenko and Nelson.
Let's put it like this: if you had to bet on the North London derby, if you had to bet $100,000, win, draw, Arsenal win, draw, or Spurs win, where are you putting your money on?
I think I'm going to say I'll go with the draw. That's the safe option in a derby.
It depends on if it's home or away.
I'm taking Arsenal right now if it's home or away.
No, because the crowd does play a difference in these.
Sure.
Depends home or away.
Decent move here, Reggiana. Shot. Ooh, decent save, Leali.
So
no, I get that, Prime. I'm just saying, like, on paper, I going into that game, I'm having Arsenal as the favorites, even if it's at the Emirates or if it's at White Hart Lane. That's all I'm saying.
Logic, the game's on Paramount.
I mean, yes, of course I have Arsenal at the face because they're the better team, but like knowing what Arsenal are like and how they bottle it in big moments, if it's at White Hart Lane,
I would
probably go draw.
They almost bottled it from 3-0 up last year. They almost let that go from 3-0 up. So they're saying it's a North London derby. These things are they can be very uncomfortable.
Good block.
So Cuban, Charlie. So what are you guys saying then? Where do you will Spurs finish?
7th, 8th, at the moment, if we're lucky, without injuries and stuff.
8th.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 7.
I did 7th in my predictions video, but honestly, if we get injuries, it's going to be lower. With 2 games a week and stuff, like we can easily get caught out.
It depends on what the injuries are.
Headed out.
If Sonny is gone, we're fucked.
That's like
Romero and Van de Ven are probably going to get injured at some point, but it depends on how long, right? So if they're
if it's both of them, because we got dragged
both of them at the same time, then we're talking about relegation fodder.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of Spurs fans don't want to hear that, but that's just
Aaron
the way
Martin
it is.
block again.
Because I feel like a lot of Spurs fans, if that was to happen, they wouldn't want to admit that it is relegation fodder and that it is that bad. Like it really
because
is.
Now we don't have a combination of Harry Kane and Sonny combo to bail us out every time.
Yeah. Now you're relying on Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner, Richarlison, Manor Solomon.
And even though Sonny is still there, he doesn't have anybody to play off.
He can't do it on his own.
Yeah, he can't do it on his own. He doesn't have anybody to play off of. The reason why Kane and Son were able to bail us out was because they had each other. And that when one of them wasn't there, the other one was there, or vice versa, whatever, right?
Yeah, they were a duo.
But they were a duo. Now it's like we don't have Harry Kane.
Trailing run.
And then also, we basically have made Sonny less effective at the same time because he plays off of Harry Kane.
And also, the thing is as well, Son, he never gets any service anymore, A lot of fans say, "Oh, Son's, he's washed, he's this." That's just not true.
I do think he's declining.
He's not, but he's
still
not
at a good level, of course.
He's still at a quality level. Of course, if you give him a chance, he's scoring.
Oh, of course.
That's what I'm saying. So he's still a quality player.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But I think he's just naturally declining, which is it is what it is. He's still.
Yeah, I just think as well, Steve. Do you know what it is, right? With Ange, another reason why I'm very, very not optimistic about the season is because Ange is continuing to contradict himself in every press conference, even in pre-season. The guy's still doing. We had a break over the summer. He comes back for pre-season. He's still doing the same thing. Yeah, and last season, we talk about how it ended badly, the derbies and stuff. But we're forgetting the whole Man City situation where he was he went for the fans after he literally said in October that fans
such a weird shot.
That fans can support the way they want.
That was. He looks like he's beating his meat.
Yeah,
I was like, that was a very Ayo shot.
Yeah. No, I'm saying Ange, he's continuing to contradict himself. And that will get him sacked as well.
Finally, they bring on Malinowski. Jesus Christ.
I don't know where that song was.
They needed
Genoa, this is bad. They should be considering.
They played all right, but yeah, you can tell that
Reggiana are on a good. They're not a good Serie B team, by the way. For anyone wondering, they're not. They're not getting. They're not in the mix for promotion next season. They're mid-table.
I saw it. They finished 11th or something.
Yeah.
There's 8. There's 8 playoff spots in Serie B.
Yes, it's huge.
Maybe they might not have actually been too far off in points.
Yeah, but they're not. Look at Serie B next season: Sassuolo, Salernitana, Palermo, Sampdoria. Although I don't rate Sampdoria particularly right now, but no, it's very competitive. Very competitive. But I think I this might be. I don't know if you might think I'm being biased, but I think Palermo are probably in the best shape out of anyone right now.
No, I'd agree with that. I looked at your squad the other day. I was like, that's pretty fucking good.
And the signings, we've bought back Verre from Sampdoria. He was there 2 years ago on loan. Bought him back today. They're adding signings a lot of signings. I like the Dionisi, finally a good coach after a long time now.
Yeah.
So I'm more optimistic than I was last season, because last season I was kind of like, if we can get into the playoffs, maybe we can sneak it. But the problem was Carini. He's not a good manager. They took so long to sack him last season. So
hold on. Wolves FI, okay. Excuse me, our defensive line ain't that much behind Arsenal. Excuse me. Our defensive line is just as good as Arsenal, if not better than Arsenal's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yes. Yeah. I would not say that our defensive line is behind Arsenal. Okay. We're talking about, if you're looking at if you're looking at a defensive line of
the ball.
Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko or Tomiyasu, whatever Tomiyasu, you don't know who's playing there. You know what I mean? Then okay, versus Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, and Udogie. We are not behind Arsenal on that defensive line. The quality of our defensive line of those players, those 4 players that I named, is not behind Arsenal.
It's not far off. I do.
Do you know? But the reason we concede all these goals is because Ange has them all the way up the pitch. That's why. You can put prime Cannavaro and prime Maldini in that system. They're conceding the same amount of goals. It makes no difference. So I agree. Our defense is on par with Arsenal's on paper.
Corner from Reggiana, header. No, but okay. But the one thing I will say is that I like Udogie more as a wing back. Same thing with Porro as a wing back in a 3. That's where I like Romero more as well. I know he can do it in a 4. But I'm just saying I think Romero's even better in a 3.
Oh, is that from his Atalanta days, Steve? What you're saying?
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I thought because that's where he played for Atalanta.
Yeah, next to Jim Citi and fucking Brazilian Italian guy. He's Rafael Toloi. Yeah. Oh my God, he spun him. Reggiana, get that cross in. What the fuck was that cross? Oh my Lord.
Arsenal fan, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't know who goes there. Yeah. Zinchenko, Tomiyasu. I said Tomiyasu. There's like
sadly they're gonna put Calafiori there when he's not a left back.
Malinowski. Oh, Malinowski fakes. Malinowski, what a pass! Let's see it.
No.
I see it.
Genoa, get the breakthrough. Nice.
I don't even like Genoa, but
Malinowski makes the fucking difference, bro.
It's about time. It's about time.
Nice finish. That's a great pass.
Messias, the former AC Milan player, very recently there.
He found his level. Messias.
He found his
fucking level. Like
he was a bench player at most at Milan.
It's a good goal. Yeah. That's a very good goal. Very well worked.
Malinowski
does so well to fake the shot, and then he was thinking about shooting again, but then he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna slip." That was a great pass from Macias. Good finish.
And that's what happens when you make changes.
Yeah, no, Malinowski was on the pitch for 4 minutes.
What's it? Spurs nearly signed Malinowski.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said
good player.
The comment.
Good player, Malinowski.
We almost signed him.
I like him as well. From what I saw at Atalanta.
Yeah.
I
was actually
Genoa got that
thumbs up on Malinowski as well.
I'd rather us have got Malinowski than who did we get under Conte? Keep Brian Hill instead.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah.
Or Jed Spence, I'd rather Malinowski.
Malinowski more of an attacking midfielder than wing, to be fair.
Yeah, well, he's pretty versatile. In Conte's system, he'll play left forward in the 3.
Yeah, he probably could do that, to be fair. Yeah,
left or right forward, or even false 9. So,
honestly, you got to punch back, man. Vitinha, good defending there. That could have been risky.
Oh yeah, guys, at 10, so after this, I'm doing a stream for talking about the Olympics game, the final. So if you guys want to come on,
I'll redirect you, bro. Hold up. Let me redirect.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can.
That's cool.
Yeah,
no worries. There we go. Yeah, that game was fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Play left.
Oh yeah, Steve, are you down for Steve? Are you down to do a show in the next couple of days on my channel? I want to talk about why the Prem's overrated.
Yo, what the fuck was that? Sorry, what was that?
I said in the next. Are you down to do a show in the next few days? I want to talk about why the Prem's overrated.
Yeah, sure. When?
Yeah, whenever you're free in the next few days.
All right, word.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Maybe next week, Monday or something.
Yeah, like a Monday or two. Yeah, I'll let you know, bro.
Yeah, let me know when you have the most time, and I'll work around that.
Yo, Malinovsky fucking ruined that guy. He fucking ruined him with that fake. That was a nice goal. That was nice. Let's see. Yeah. Arteta preferred Tomiyasu over Zinni second half of last season. Yeah, Tomiyasu's way fucking better than Zinchenko. Way better.
Yeah, Zinchenko's a liability, like a complete liability. Which is
just like how if you played fucking, I don't know, name
Zinchenko
a
should be a midfielder.
Yes. Number 10, yeah, he should be a number 10.
Yeah.
Like, he'd actually be all right there, I feel like. Which is why it's a shame that Arteta's going to play Calafiori out of position for the whole season.
AJ, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's my answer.
I don't think Spurs win Europa.
I hope I'm wrong, but no.
No.
I hope
no.
I'm wrong.
That's not happening.
In Europa, I'm telling you, if we get like any team from Spain or Portugal, we're done.
Yeah. Or just a well-drilled side that can hit on the counter effectively.
Like if we get, do you know who's Steve? Porto.
Yes.
If we get Porto, that's the one I'm looking at. Porto or Bilbao or Roma or even Lazio
Frankfurt,
at the moment.
Frankfurt could. Lazio, I don't know what we're going to be this year. New manager,
I think Frankfurt, we could do them. We did Frankfurt, we've done recently. I think we could do Frankfurt, but like, honestly.
Yeah, but they got, their manager, they can play on the counter super effectively under Dino Topmuller.
I mean,
and also, Ange in Europe ain't that. I mean, he was with Celtics, so it's whatever, but like.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Europa. I keep seeing, well, not a lot from on my Instagram and stuff. I see Spurs fans saying like, "Yeah, Europa, that should be a walk in the park." And it's true that it's going to be less. It's less difficult because there's not teams dropping out from the Champions League. That's true, but it's not going to. People say it's easy. You know, do they not remember our recent history in Europe? You know, we were out of Europe last season. We're back in Europe. Do people not want to go back to the seasons before and what happened in Europe? Like even that Champions League group under Conte with like Frankfurt, Marseille, and Sporting, we got out of that. Why? Because of luck. Because of
Højbjerg goal at Marseille, yeah.
Højbjerg, and then like Son against Frankfurt, you know, even like Richie against Marseille at home, like, and then we couldn't score one goal against Milan under Pioli. Like, yeah. Honestly, I knew that game over 2 legs would be a stinker. But honestly, man, I was annoyed that we couldn't even take that to extra time because Milan's. I know they got to the semis, but Milan stunk that season.
Oh yeah, they had a good run in champs. Other than that, yeah, they were trash, bro.
Yeah, and like before that, right? People forget what happened against Vitesse and Mura in the conference, and what happened against Zagreb and Antwerp and Lask when we scraped through 3-3 when we were like 3-1 down to them. We had even before that like Ghent under Poch, Ghent, and all of these like Spurs in Europe. I know we've got history in Europe, like winning the UEFA Cup and stuff. Like we do have history,
yeah.
But in recent times, man, our European record is horrible. Apart from the Champions League run to the final, it is horrible. It's horrible. People I think overlook that. You know, that's pretty embarrassing. The teams we've lost to.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like Mura, like I'd never even heard. Steve, have you ever watched Mura before? I know you watch everything. Did you ever watch Mura before?
Yeah, they got Slovenian games on the one from. Yeah.
I can't lie.
I didn't think they'd fucking beat you. I did not see that coming. But like, yeah, I've seen them play before. Yeah.
I'd never heard of them when we played them.
I think you played like the most scrub lineup against Mura. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
No, Steve, it was worse against Vitesse. You know, when we lost to Vitesse 1-0, that was under Nuno because Mura was under Conte, surprisingly, but under Nuno, we played Vitesse. Like this was like just before he got sacked. Our lineup, we had like a front three of Dane Scarlett, Lucas Moura, and Steven Bergwijn with Dele Alli in the number 10, and Winks and Lo Celso as the pivot. I remember it.
So you're doing watch along tomorrow, Steve, for the USA basketball game or something?
No, USA Brazil, the women's football gold medal game.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably do a watch on for that. Yeah. And then I might do like
it's gonna be that game is gonna be crazy because Marta, being her last game.
Reggiana
all four for Brazil.
Yeah, Marta.
Yeah, because I heard her first ever game was against USA.
And then it's like come full circle, and she's never won the Olympics. So it's like a full circle thing, and and it's gonna be her retirement as well, and so it's gonna be a whole thing. It'll be
Sophia Smith will take care of business. Female R9, Sophia Smith.
Sophia Smith is the future. She's our future.
Smith. Oh my god. She's so fucking good, man.
I know. She is the she's the successor. Alex Morgan's successor. She's the future.
Yeah, she's amazing, bro.
It's crazy. Alex Morgan had I think 2 months at Spurs, playing for the women's team.
Oh, really?
Did you know that, Steve?
No, I didn't actually.
And then she was probably like, "Fuck this! I don't want any of this shit."
Why was it only 2 months?
Yeah, Cubed. You remember it, Cubed.
I do know that she did, but I don't think I was a fan.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, she was there for 2-3 months. It was very short.
Why only 2 months or 3?
Because it was a short loan spell during the off season.
A 2-month loan spell?
Yeah, it might have been a bit longer, but it was very short, very short. I think it's because in women's football it's kind of different, the off season and stuff. I don't know what is it women's MLS or something was during the off season, and then that's why
and then she went back to the US that has better women's football.
I mean, you guys have had a women's team for forever, so.
Yeah, we're pioneers.
Although, you know what though, for the women's, the Spurs women's team, we do have Beth England, who is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, England, at least the England women's. I know England haven't had a team for very long, but already they're winning the Euros.
Yeah.
But Beth England at Spurs is kind of it's like our female Harry Kane equivalent. That it's kind of have shitty, club team, but then she's really good for England and really good.
Play right. There you go.
She's the star of the team.
I mean, speaking of that reminds me. What do you guys think of the whole thing? Douglas Luiz, his transfer to Juve. The fact that Alicia Lehmann joined Juve from Villa Women's because they wanted to keep them together. What do you guys think of that?
Your crush.
No.
I mean, if we were in his position,
it's what are we doing? Couple transfers? Is that a thing now? Couple transfers?
Yeah. I guess so, bro. I'd do the same thing if I was him. Why not? See what the worst thing they could say is, "Nah, we're not interested in her."
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really.
Charlie's favorite female player, Alicia Lehmann.
Nah.
Why are you shaking your head?
No
damn,
comment.
Rock.
No comment.
I know what you see in her game. I know what you see.
That
you like her style of play,
Look at that
right?
fucking smile. You ain't even trying to hide it.
No comment.
I don't have a crush. Me? A crush? On Alicia? No. Fucking sounded like Goofy.
You sound like
a hella attractive woman. It's cool to say that, man. Goddamn.
Fair enough.
Charlie's crush, Alicia.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Cool.
I know. You're into her for her. I know you're into her for her her footballing skills. That's why guys like Alicia Lehman.
Definitely footballing skills. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Model professional.
You respect Alicia Lehman a lot.
I respect the quality that she shows on the pitch.
Oh,
the quality she has in front of goal.
We're true men of football. We're true men of football over at Strasbourg.
You guys are so gross.
Foul there on Thorsby. Still 1-0 Genoa. 12 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, Steve, are you gonna watch Spurs against Bayern tomorrow?
If I have to pay for it, absolutely fucking not. There's competitive games of football around Europe and the world. I'm not paying for a friendly. I could not. I'm sorry. I'll do it every once in a while, but nah. If I have to pay for it, I'm not. The illegal stream thing, it's like, all right, but that shit gives you computer viruses and stuff.
It doesn't even work.
Yeah, and most of the time it don't even work. It's like hella pop-ups and stuff. It's like I just don't care. Oh, nice flick on. There you go. Reggiana thread it through. Thread it. No, you decide to shoot left. Fucking idiotic.
I mean, Steve,
they're not scoring, dude. They're not scoring.
It's gonna end 1-0.
Of fucking course not.
I know Goodmanson's going to Fiorentina from Genoa, but would you take him at Bayern, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll take him. I'll take Goodmanson at Spurs.
Oh, Goodmanson's sick.
Yeah, but then Juve are getting Nico Gonzalez, and he's someone I'd 100% take.
Really?
Yeah, Juve are getting Nico Gonzalez.
Where'd you hear that?
Fabrizio.
Oh, he tweeted something? Oh, okay.
I was on his story. I don't use Twitter. I saw it on it. He puts tweets on his story, so.
I'll check his Twitter to see what's up.
I saw it. I think it was like yesterday or the day before. I can't remember.
By the way, speaking of Juve, I wonder what's going to happen to Weston McKennie now that he's
apparently. Well, Motta wants.
No, he's basically told him, he's like, you're not part of the.
Yeah, you're surplus to requirements. I ain't using.
So you're not part of the project.
Well, McKennie was improved. McKennie improved last season.
Yeah, he was pretty good for Juve last season. But I don't know. Yeah. But I just wonder where he's gonna go. Like, what he's gonna do now. He needs to get game time because World Cup around the corner, man.
Do you know? I know what's gonna happen with
Vitinha. Good hold up play.
I have a feeling. Do you know who's gonna take him? I have a feeling Bournemouth are gonna take him.
Maybe.
I can just see that. They did
all the Americans.
I think they got
into American.
I don't really know if I like that move though. They already got hella midfielders. Alex Scott, Billing, Adams.
Eventually, if Adams ever makes it back.
Eventually, fucking Adams. They got two others that I like. Forget their names though.
Oh, midfielders.
Alex Scott, fucking Tyler Adams, Billing. There's another one that I'm forgetting.
I like their back four. Kirkes.
I like Kirkes.
Zabani and Senesi. And then they got midfield. I think it's. I always forget their midfielders. Yeah, it's like Alex Scott and
Christie in the 10 as well.
Christie.
Or no, not 10. Sorry. He plays he actually plays deep line. Christie played at Celtic as a 10. But at Bournemouth, he's like a deep line playmaker sort of.
And then they got people like Semenyo and Utara and stuff.
Yeah.
So getting reminded again.
Utara is actually a good player. He's very underrated, I think.
Oh, I like Ouattara. Yeah. I fucks with Ouattara.
I'm just being reminded right now of the fact that we signed Solanke and like a bunch of 18-year-olds, and that's it.
no, we need Eze. Eze's the guy we should have got. We're spending 65 million on Solanke. Why can't we put that money on Eze?
Eze 65
but that's not the right way. That's not the right. One's an attacking midfielder, and one's a striker, though.
Eze's a higher quality.
I'm just saying,
Eze's a forward. He's more versatile than Solanke.
I mean, that's fine.
He plays on the left wing. He plays as a attack. As a 10. He can play.
As an 8.
He's a forward.
Yeah.
As they can play like left attacking midfield, he can play as an 8 as well.
Yeah.
Like he plays Eze plays everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news we got today is that Chicken Morale's gone.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what Milan are thinking.
Awful.
I know. I'll take it.
So lucky that
Milan, they've been so good in the window up until now.
I know. They've been making such good signings, and then suddenly they make this signing, and I'm like, what are you doing? But you know what? I'm happy about it. So.
I mean, how has Emerson got to move to Milan? Like, I know QB were talking about this. Like, Emerson at Milan, Dyer at Bayern, Gallagher at Atleti. You know, what has football come to?
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes people.
And then you got people like Højbjerg can only get a move to Marseille.
Sometimes people just make fucking rubbish signings.
Dyer at Bayern.
Foolish. Yeah.
I don't know.
Enjoy Steve. Steve, enjoy.
Enjoyable. He ain't gonna play much, so he can enjoy the bench.
Did you enjoy him last season?
I respect him. I respect him for sure. I respect how fucking gritty. He's not of quality. I respect how fucking what's it called? He's just a fucking ragdoll. Like he will throw his body on the line and
no, he's not.
He doesn't he doesn't give a fuck.
He did now.
He did at Bayern because he knows.
No, hold on. He did at Bayern for the first season. He's hyped. Yeah. He just signed with you guys. Just wait.
Well, he won't be playing much.
You know what? If he starts playing, if he continues to play for Bayern, and then he's in a situation where he's not feeling as confident, or if he's just whatever. That was after a little bit of time. Give him a little bit of time. You're gonna see him turning his back to the ball. And it's just going to go past him, and he's not even going to try, and then he's going to yell at everybody around him.
You moron. Why did you pass it to the goal? Oh, my God.
That was awful. That was a pass to the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Fucking moron.
You know, Genoa, I can't even lie, right? They have to do way better than this if they're going to match last season's heights in Serie A.
Well, shockingly,
I agree with that.
We got Dragusin from them, and we won't even play him. Would rather play Skippy. He would rather play Oliver Skip as a left back than put Dragusin on.
Yeah, it's a joke. And it took him till the last 2 games, and he did it against City when we were to lose that game. He did it. I can't believe he did that against City, and not in the North London derby. And then the excuse was coming out like Ali Gold was like, "Oh, the reason it's happening is because Ange is worried about Van de Ven pulling his hamstring." I'm like, Van de Ven has comfortably played at... Steve, you know this. Van de Ven's comfortably played at left back for Wolfsburg. You know, he didn't look out of place there.
Yeah. Yeah, they play Sebastian Bornau, Lacroix.
I don't know why Ange didn't... If it's to do with his hamstring, I get it, but it's better than Skip. Skip's never played left back in his life.
Skip's horrible too. So it's like...
Yeah,
it's funny. That's what I'm saying. Like all these crackhead things that Ange does, like he's gonna get sacked.
100%. It's like people are like,
and he also just talks too much.
It's who we are, mate.
Stop
fucking
talking.
talks too much. Literally, just stop talking. Exactly, Cube. That's what I'm saying.
Stop talking. You're fucking contradicting yourself. Just stop talking.
Like, why would you ever say, I approve everyone that comes in the building?
And then signs team.
And then he says, I want to get, and then he's like, beginning of the season. Oh, I want to get signings in before the preseason. Then it's window's about to close, and then he's like,
"We can't do all our business."
You know what? It's going to take more than one window. I said, it's going to take more than one window. We're not going to get everything in a window. I was like, what the fuck? I did a video. What is that burning? What is that burning in the middle of the?
Bro, it's a firework. It's a flare.
Cubed. That's Italy.
I know, but it wasn't like they threw it out. It was like it's fully burning.
Yeah, it's a firework. It's a fucking. It's
it's like not above the crowd. It's like right in the middle of the crowd. That is so.
Thorsby. Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, man.
It's Italy.
That's a foul. Yeah, they crazy, bro.
By the way,
honestly,
it's called
by the
what's
way,
it's a certain kind of firework. I know what it's called. It's like
a flare. Is it a flare or something?
No, because flares are the things you wave around. It's literally a firework. It's like it's. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. It's like pot of something. I'll just fucking Google it.
But by the way, can I just say shout out the 3252 LAFC supporters supporter section 3252.
That's crazy.
Hardcore. I respect. They were going strong again when I was watching the LAFC game this past week with Steve.
Oh wait, bro, I just zoned out. What did you say? My bad.
I said I was giving a shout out to the 3252.
Oh yeah, the LAFC surprise. Yeah, they lit as fuck. Bro.
They were, they're so amazing, like so amazing, hardcore. And I was saying that I was watching the game, kind of like not with you, but like alongside you. Like we were both watching the LAFC game, and then like chatting on WhatsApp, and they were they were lit. The 3252.
Oh yeah.
Those I'd never seen. Cube sent me the video of the game she was at. Like I'd never seen LA fans like that. Was crazy, you know.
They got really good fans. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And they like kind of give me like Newcastle vibes, you know, because of like it's like because the colors for LAFC are black and gold, right? And then you just like see all these like guys that are like all like really tough looking and like kind of, you know, like in all black.
Whoa, header! What save? Leali, what a fucking save! Oh my god.
It was a good save.
What a save.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, just Steve, there's 2 championship games tonight.
I'm watching I got it on my little Preston and Sheffield United. Yeah,
it's the first championship kicks off today. The start.
Yeah, match day 1.
Oh yeah, Blackburn, Derby, and then Sheffield and Preston.
Hey,
where Blackburn
also,
playing?
Speaking of LAFC,
Blackburn, yeah,
that game this week.
Oh, counter your Genoa. Macias somehow controls the ball. Caleb Ekuban, good save again.
Yeah.
Whoa. The fuck
speaking of saves, goalkeepers, shout out Hugo Lloris, the captain, former captain of Spurs. Hugo Lloris, the star, clean sheet, and an assist.
Yeah, you got the assist. Yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
he was so good.
Hugo's too good to be.
He was man of the match this week for LAFC. He was good.
Oh, he made like 2 or 3 very good saves in that game against Austin. Very, very good saves.
Steve was enjoying my my gifs of the zooming in, my zoom ins, because that was legit. Like that was definitely what the cameraman was doing. It was like constantly. It was like Hugo. He touched the ball. Zoom into his face. Like
corner from Genoa.
Yeah, this is just gonna end 1-0.
Yeah, defo. Ball in, headed out again. 5 minutes added on. Eddie Martin. Low, no.
Maybe I'll try to watch the I don't know where it's gonna play again, but maybe I'll try to watch the Wrexham game tomorrow.
Oh, Wrexham, that game's on CBS Sports Network.
Oh.
It's part of Paramount Plus, the thing you're logged into.
So I will be able to watch it then.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think it might be
9:30 your time.
Yeah. A little early for me, but yeah. Maybe I'm going to switch it up. Maybe I'll make Wrexham my main team and Spurs my secondary team. Spurs is breaking my heart right now.
To be honest, at least I got a potential promotion to look forward to.
I don't think Wrexham's getting promoted this season. That would be
insane to do three promotions in a row.
They can't do that. I don't think they expect to be promoted either. I think they know that it's going to start getting real hard now. But they did just extend the contract with James McLean. And then they sent Jordan Davies on loan.
What a save.
Yeah, great save.
Wow.
And he was all hyped for it too. He was like, yes! He was like, I was awesome. His goalkeeper was like, I was awesome.
The fuck is it Roman candles?
I do hope that in the first game of the season, Spurs' first game of the season against Leicester, that Winks gets played off the park.
Hope so.
Bro, Winks sucks.
We should. The thing is, we should be smacking Leicester.
In the championship.
The thing is, we should smack Leicester regardless.
Yeah, but Charlie, like you even said yourself, last season you weren't smacking around teams.
No, we weren't, unless they were really bad, like Sheffield on the last day, and then Newcastle at home when you had loads of injuries, and Villa away, which was like that was all in the second half. So I'm saying we should, but will we? I don't know. Like I think if we beat them at most, we probably get like a 3-1 or something, or like a 2-0. You know.
Well, hopefully, you know.
I'm saying 2-1.
Sunny scores a worldie. Hopefully, Sonny scores a worldie or something, or there's like
Sonny owns Leicester.
He loves a worldie against Leicester.
He owns Leicester. He owns them. Just like Kane owned them. Kane and Son always got a goal against Leicester.
Kane's goals against Leicester were not like Sonny's goals against Leicester.
Especially the hat trick. Like, that was special.
Oh yeah, I remember that hat trick. That was fucking sick.
Or the one at the King Power where he got like a screamer in the top corner, 2-0 on the potch. That was pretty good.
Well, what was crazy was they were like, I remember the commentator was even like, somebody needs to set him up for the most perfect hat trick. And I was like, because he did one with the right foot and one with the left foot, and so they were like, maybe he needs to be a diving header.
Was it Peter Jury that said that, right?
Shot.
Yeah, Peter Jury was commentating on that game, and he was awesome. I loved it because he was like he was so entertaining. He was like, and a diamond that shines still, or sparkles, or shines, or whatever, still brightly, still more brightly.
That's full time, by the way, people. Genoa 1-0 win over Reggiana. Not really super impressive from them.
Calcio is back.
But yeah, Calcio is back. Thank fucking God.
This game was not as great.
Palermo got Coppa Italia against Parma. That's going to be a challenge. Parma.
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that on the side. I will have that on the side.
I'm hoping Palermo can, because Palermo haven't had a cup run for a long time. So I'm hoping we can somehow beat. But Parma's going to be difficult.
Did you beat them last year or no?
Drew 2 draws. 2 draws.
Got something, man.
Yeah.
Got something at least. But yeah, people, that's going to wrap it up from me and the gang. We'll be redirecting to what's it called? Charlie's your stream coming up in what? How many minutes?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Cool. So we're going to redirect there. Hit the likes and subscribe both channels. And yeah, we out of here, people. Peace.